nothing. I believe I have exhausted your generous assistance in this matter. How you deal with the Chancellor is, of course, your own affair.
Then I bid you adieu, Mr. Holmes. The Kaiser is away to Scotland and most probably will not see you again. He has confidence in your skill and discretion. Auf Wiedersehen.
Come in, Mrs. Hudson. Analysis complete. Traces of ammonium nitrate may have a name. Dewar.
Terse bordering on rude, but intriguing. Perhaps we should further impose on the Professor's obviously valuable time.
I'd swear it's not albuminized paper. I couldn't solve for gold in any case. Determining the active salt would be helpful.
The photographer's choice of paper is hardly a signature.
It could be, were it distinctive, a chloride mix or potassium or a bromide. Bromides are sparingly soluble in ammonia. I'll prepare a sample.
What can you learn from that milky mixture?
Nothing. But if I blend in a measure of chloroform, the combination will separate into two layers. The solvent will take the metal and settle in the bottom. If it's bromide, it'll turn brown. Bromide it is, Watson.
And some photographer has turned his expert eye to quite a different line of work.
I plan to put my thumb in that particular orifice straight away. You have doubtless remarked how the tendrils of this matter creep and entwine around photography.
The formula, Pratt's friend, the engagement portrait, the photos stolen from Lawton's, I know, but making something of it is beyond my powers.
Concentrate, Doctor. My brain is jangling. We are close to untangling this tragic mess.
I'll have to take your word for it.
It's time we made a move, Watson.
Carry on, Holmes. I'll follow your lead.
Professor, what did your analysis of the clock spring reveal?
It should be understood that my equipment is not sophisticated enough to provide definitive results.
Nor is mine. I'll settle for what you have.
Fine. Well, a very hot fire fused distinguishable traces of a particular mixture of ammonium nitrate to the spring.
Ammonium nitrate is often used in certain explosives, is it not?
Exactly. It occurred to me that if you wanted to know more about the bomb, you might talk to David Lloyd-Jones. He knows more about the practical side of explosives than most scientists. His sister looks after him in Walworth.
He couldn't have set this bomb?
He's an invalid. Hasn't left the house in years. No, I was thinking that most bombers have a signature. There's not enough here for anyone to discern the maker's handwriting. But if he'll talk to you, Lloyd-Jones may recognise some letters.
Do you have anything else for me, Professor?
I think not, Mr. Holmes. Now, you really must excuse me. If I don't attend more closely to my experiment, this entire block could become a crater.
I'd like to have another look at your formula, Professor.
Help yourself, Mr. Holmes. Look only, mind.
We seek guidance on a technical matter, miss. Might we have a word with Mr. Lloyd-Jones?
Depends on the subject and his mood. My brother enjoys company, but he's no longer involved with incendiaries. Please be brief, Mr. Holmes. He's not robust.
Thank you, miss. Your bungalow is charming, a shrine to your housekeeping.
Thank you. I pray it is not too wrong of me to be proud of it.
I'm sure it is not. I'm sorry we find you feeling poorly, sir.
I'm not suffering, just dying. Heard of you, haven't I? Holmes, the police agent?
The epithet is erroneous. I'm investigating a suspicious explosion. Have you had any recent callers?
No one calls on me anymore, except my health visitor.
That's right. I've warned off the unwashed that used to hang about. David's been out of that life for years.
Nearly out of life, period.
Would you answer some questions about your former speciality?
My sister's shamed by my past. I won't cause her any further pain. Please leave us alone. I've nothing to say and I'm very tired.